G'day guys and welcome to the channel. My name's Michelle and this is Mystical Tarot Time. This is a reading for Virgo. Hello to my daughter. For the month of April. Okay. Now, masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. Put the gender where it needs to go. I just say he and she for ease of speech. Yeah? Okay. Now, this is obviously specific for April of 2026 for Virgos. Now, if you would like a private reading, they are open to book at the moment. Oh, my table moved. Oh, spooks. Okay, all right, let's get into it for Virgo for April. All right, the world. Things are changing. Something is coming to an end. Or you're closing out something, but yeah. Okay. Empress. Hello, Empress. Sitting in your power. Receiving mode, you are strong. You are abundant. Now that doesn't mean, hang on, you can be abundant in money, yes. But you may be abundant in quite a few other things, okay? One of which is the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, you have love coming in, okay? It is overflowing love. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be overflowing love of family, something like that. For some of you, it'll be a new love. Yeah, Knight of Cups. He's bringing you his cup of love towards you. Now, there may be a little bit of regret, loss here. As I said, the world, so that's closing out old cycles. There may be a little regret in regards to this Knight of Cups. Maybe he hasn't told you how he feels for a while and he's been in a bit of regret. That'll be for some of you. All right, now just remember it's not specific. This is a general reading for Virgo for April of 2026. Yeah, maybe there's been a little bit of distance between you. Again, could be family, you know, but it looks like there's a renewed love, shall we say. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Anything else for Virgo, please? Oh, that one flipped over. Knight of Swords. Now, this is communication coming in fast. Very clear, but very fast. Okay, so you've got some type of communication that's going to be coming towards you. Now, this is the Wheel of Fortune. With what I can see coming next, this could be closing out karmic cycles. All right, Wheel of Fortune can normally mean good luck. But this is like with the Knight of Swords, it's like there's a truth that needs to be spoken is what I'm getting, because it has been weighing you or them down. Now, this is the Ten of Wands. This is, don't carry anyone else's burdens, okay? And it can also mean the end, like laying down your burdens. The Wheel of Fortune, remember? So you're closing out cycles. Things are coming to an end. But that also means that there is a new beginning. Now, new beginnings can be hard. And you may need some healing. This is the Star. For some of you, it's healing because you've been carrying a very heavy load. In fact, I'd say that's for most of you, because the Ten of Wands is here. That is a really heavy load, and you now will need healing for it. Okay? Yeah. You may feel that you're at a crossroads. You know, what do I do? There's a big decision to be made. That type of thing. So take your time. You have to heal. And healing can take time. So after your healing, now when I say after, it sounds like it's final. Healing goes on and can go on, yeah, the Five of Swords, you're feeling defeated. So it's like, oh my God, what do I do? So allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself the time. If others don't like it, bad luck. Allow yourself the time to heal. Healing is different for everybody, no matter what the situation. Okay? So please don't beat yourself up over it. Yeah. The Hermit. You may end up withdrawing. And again, if that's how you need to heal, so be it. Do it. Okay? All right. Anything else for Virgo? Oops. Right, too many. Had it been one or two, I would have taken it, but there was about 6 there. But, okay. Anything else for okay. King of Wands. Now, this King of Wands has got his head down. The King of Wands is normally someone who is quite attractive, businessman, dresses well, smells nice, you know, that type of person. But they've got their head down. And with this Five of Cups, it's almost like they're the ones in regret. Just hang on. It's like they're contemplating. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, juggling. It's toing and froing in their own mind. I mean, you obviously know this King of Wands, because it's in your energy. But it's like they are also going inward. They are juggling. They're juggling something within themselves. Yeah. Again, juggling. Justice is more balancing things out. It can mean the justice system, but not in this instance. This is like you're toing and froing in your mind, and, you know, what am I going to do, and how do I balance this out, and things like that. And again, just remember, just because it's a King of Wands doesn't mean it's a male. It can still be you. But you may have to step up into boss energy, yeah? Yeah. Okay, we have the Tower here. Now, this is a sudden. Something sudden. Okay, why is the Tower here? Oh, that flipped over. Okay. All right, we have the Devil here. Just let me see what comes out with it. Why is the Devil here? Queen of Cups. Okay, this is going to be, something's going to be very sudden, but very, hang on, okay. Page of Wands. This is like a sweet message that will come into you. Now, normally the devil can be karmic, but because it's with the Queen of Cups, I think this is describing you, even though this is the Tower. So it's like there is a sudden push of passion. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic passion. This can be something that you're passionate about, or you're going to get fired up or something like that. But if this is the case, I'm just going to split the deck. Four of Wands. This is to do with your stability. Okay? There will be a message coming in about your stability. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers on that. Use this one. Something very, very passionate, very strong. So it will draw out very strong. Whoa, that's way too many. Very strong emotions. Oh, there we go. Passionate emotions within you. Okay, so there's going to be something that's very, very sudden, and it's going to draw out some very strong, passionate emotions. Okay, there we go. Something did flip over. I thought so. Okay, soul harmony. You have a mission to fulfill. Find something, it says here work, but I'm not going to use that. It says find work that resonates with your true purpose. So you may have a new beginning coming. Again, it's just reiterating that, yeah? You may have many jobs before finding one you love. Money, it's temporary. Money comes and goes. So you may have a lot of irons in the fire at the moment. And again, with the Two of Pentacles, you may be juggling an awful lot. Okay, but it will be, it will be only temporary. All right, so try to keep calm. Oh, gee whiz, they've got a lot to say, but nothing's coming out. Anything else for Virgo for April, please and thank you. Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, okay, all right. There's a couple there, so we'll go with those. All right. Celebration. You will get news, good news in terms of work or wealth. The angels have your back. Okay, so yeah. Protection. Shield yourself from loss and save for rainy days. Your expenses are covered. So just take care of yourself. Bright ideas. Go where your input is most valued and rewarded. Envision your future. There is light at the end of the tunnel. April may be a tough month, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, you've got a lot of things going on. All right, I shall leave it there. Thank you, my Virgo friends, and I'll see you next time. Doodle.